From Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx, the homestand continues with the second of two between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and today we've got a division matchup between two teams certainly setting their sights on October as we get deeper into the back half of the season, guys.
That's right, Matty. These two teams both figure to be fighting each other and the rest of the league down the stretch for postseason positioning. There's still a good amount of time left in this season, but this is when each game takes on a little added significance because the races, they're starting to take shape a little bit. This one ought to be a good litmus test for both of these clubs.
Jameson Taillon gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Now to the plate, Rafael Devers. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Rafael Devers.
In there, no balls and a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
The 2-1 on its way. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Wade is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matty, Kevin Biggio is a guy to watch for me. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now, and by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
So here is the second baseman as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 10 home runs and 34 driven in. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here it comes on 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And another foul ball. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting third.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll step in here at 275. 21 homers and 68 runs batted in. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. One out, nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's always a long ball threat, currently fourth in the American League in that department.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
First pitch on its way. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Right side hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Bobby Galvan.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
1-1. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first now from Yankee Stadium, and it's 1-0 Boston. Nate Eovaldi is on the mound for game two. Dan, any thoughts?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Striding in is DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here it comes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
The average coming in, 257, and even 20 home runs and 61 RBIs. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo, making it an even 250 for his career. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
That'll bring up Aaron Judge. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 28 home runs and 61 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, all even at 1 apiece. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Adore is there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove. bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
So now to the plate, Vasquez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. The average coming in, 257, 8 home runs, and an even 40 RBIs. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 8, the right fielder, number 10, Hunter.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First offering on its way. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, tied 1 apiece. Ready now is Giancarlo Stanton, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
There's a lot of ways to get on base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
And now the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
In there, 2-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Ball 2 now.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 7, the catcher, Kyle.
So the next to bat will be Kyle Higashioka. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. All tied at 1-1. So now into the box is Michael Chavis, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Chavis.
Now here's the first offering. 1-0 delivery. 1-1 the count. The pitch. 1-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Rafael Devers is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. When you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Kevin Biggio will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Devers on at first. Nobody out. A ball and a strike.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the third inning.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Tapped out in front of home. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball right side. Rizzo is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Bobby Dalbec. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled away. He's set. The 0-1. Hit hard down the line. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery is too late at first, and the run is in to score.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Into the box now, Brian Goodwin, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And they're runners at the corners now. Gets away the 0-1 pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees 1.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 1-0 the count. The pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Outside, 2-1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting 9th, the shortstop, number 70.
To the plate now, Andrew Velasquez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Runners on the move for second, and a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
The 0-1 delivery. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Popped him up. Dalbec is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And now the first pitch. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Here's Joey Gallo now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The set and the 1-0. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The set and the 1-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0, you can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now he did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate is Rougned Odor. He bounced out last time up. And now the first pitch. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 3. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Vasquez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
The 2-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed, because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
3-1 to him now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here now is Rafael Devers, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. Score holds at 4-3. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
The catcher.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The center fielder, number 14, Tyler Wade.
Next to dig in, Tyler Wade. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Stepping in now, Andrew Velasquez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Wade, base runner at first with one out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here he comes on 2-0. DJ LeMahieu waits on deck. From the belt, the pitch. That one's in there, 3-1. He's running. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogaerts. Now a throw to first, doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Cavan Biggio.
Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. (3-1).
Great situation right here, leading off the inning. You gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Odor has it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now back.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
In now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. high in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 4-3. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Flew out last time up.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And that one yanked just foul. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. He's right there. And that's out number 1.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of that. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
1-2, here it comes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Pitch popped up. Chavis is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone! A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far, and it's now 5-3.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Now
at the plate, Joey Gallo. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Hit hard to the right side. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 5-3 New York. Now it'll be Bobby Dahlbeck. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Brian Goodwin, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. From the stretch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out.
Catcher, Vasquez.
So a runner at first now with one away. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Pitch is popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder, still going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone, a home run. 3-run home run down the line in right. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
Next up, Michael Chavis, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Nestor Cortes Jr., a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. ground ball sent back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Red Sox 6 and the Yankees 5. Ryan Stanek enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping in once again is Giancarlo Stanton. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once.
Stanton.
Here's the first pitch. This year against right-handed pitching, Stanton is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 348 for his career. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. Dero, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 2-0 on the way.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. The 2-2 one more time. Kyle Higashioka is on deck. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Next for New York, Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering. Swing and a liner. Martinez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 14, Tyler Wade.
Next to hit is Tyler Wade. His prior history versus this arm, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
To the plate now, Andrew Velasquez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit down the third baseline. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. And we're all even now at 6-6. New inning set to get underway. And that'll bring in Cavan Biggio.
The second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Fielded by Odor. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Bogart.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder,
now to bat, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Now here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point in the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit sharply to the left side. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1-2-3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Into the box, Joey Gallo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. The set and the 2-1. A little bouncer. The 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Reined in. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Two-out double left stranded. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Ready to begin the eighth, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck.
Leading off for Boston, the first baseman, Bobby Galvan.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a little tapper.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get to Chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So a solo shot down the line in left as they've taken a one-run lead. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Now that catcher.
So next to hit is Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 10.
Hunter Renfroe will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Yankees 6. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
The 2-0 on the way. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Brett Gardner will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first for the Yankees. Number 11.
Next to hit, Rougned Odor. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Gardner gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second, and it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runner going a second time. Strike taken. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Your attention, please. Number 11. Brett Gardner.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Tapped up the third base line. A runner at second, nobody out. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Kyle Higashioka is on deck. Ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
A dive, but he's back. At the plate now, Kyle Higashioka runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. One and 0 pitch on the way. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-1. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And this one gets away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression. But I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there. So we'll see if he can settle in.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Booey. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they've taken a 2-run lead. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Lo. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark. Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Hansel Robles answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. At the plate, Andrew Velasquez. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. Lifetime against this pitcher. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that's down into left center for a base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued. He stayed within himself and drove it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. His second home run of the game as they open up a 4-run lead. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. Hero, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
To the plate now, Aaron Judge. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley, and he might be looking at his 3rd double of the game. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 0 for 4. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 11 and the Red Sox 7. Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
53, Zach Britton.
Into the box, Michael Chavis. He'll start things out against Britton as he looks to close it out. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. A reminder, we'll have post-game highlights coming your way from Yankee Stadium right at the conclusion of our ball game. Next will be the designated hitter, Rafael Devers. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
ready to deliver the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's gone 2 for 8. The 1-1.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
An 11-7 final in this one. The New York Yankees set the pace in the division with 99 wins. Chad Green earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasquez. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, 7 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage. Have a great evening.